Hello YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Josh Forex. Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. So today I want to talk about, is having the best strategy the only thing that you need for you to become profitable forex trader? Now this one can sound so much controversial, but let me take my mind and my experience on what I have learned since I started this journey of forex trading. So when I was a beginner trader, when I was starting this journey, I used to sit back and think that if I could only have the best strategy, if I could only get the holy grail in forex trading, then imagine I will have the money glitch that everything will just change in a minute and I could make any amount of money just like that. So when you're beginning, when you're a beginner trader, you usually tend to have those kinds of dreams and those kinds of thoughts that when you just get only that one strategy, that's the only thing holding you back from being where you are supposed to be, or being where you're supposed to be, whether in Dubai or in Bali. It's only the strategy, and that if you only manage to get the strategy, then wow, you'll have already cracked the code. And I can say it almost happens to every beginner trader who gets into trading, because most of us, we get attracted to trading because of the lifestyle that we see the professional traders or the guys who have already cracked the code, and they're living their lives. So the rich lifestyle usually compel most of us to begin trading. So we begin with this urge for us to make quick money. So we tend to believe that it is only because you have not gotten the right strategy. But the moment we get the right strategy, we shall crack the code and we shall be living life, and our life will automatically change. So I used to have this belief, and I used to know that my problem is because it's just because I don't have the right strategy. But the moment I grew up, now I started being in the journey for so long, I came to realize that actually that is not correct. Strategy is not the only thing that is holding you behind. Actually, there's these statistics that say that more 90% of retail forex traders are absolutely unprofitable forex traders. So if these guys are trading the strategies that you guys think that if you trade this strategy, then you're going to be profitable, how is it that the statistics say that 90% of traders all around the world are unprofitable? So it goes beyond just having a simple or just having the strategy. So this thing is not just about strategy, it goes beyond. For the statistics also say that uh, and a strategy only compounds to only like 10% for you to what it takes for you to be profitable, but the rest, it's psychology. So psychology is the thing. So strategy for you, where you are right now, I believe you're having the same thought. You have been going through losses, and instead of you pointing the finger and looking in the mirror and saying that you are the problem, you start to say that maybe your strategy is not good, and you are in this loop whereby you tend on changing strategies just because you have gone in a losing streak for 3 weeks or 4 months. You think that the strategy is wrong. Actually, let me surprise you that there is somebody somewhere who is using the same strategy as you and is profitable. So sometimes the strategy can be the problem, but the issue is you changing strategy after one strategy after every time that you see that the market is not going in your favor. That is what is bad, and that is what is going to hold you down, and that is what is going to make this journey to belong to you. So you need to find a strategy. I'm not saying that strategy it's useless. No, actually strategy is having the best thing ever, but you need to have only one strategy, and this strategy you have to uh, like compile it in your own way, in your own understanding. Just don't do what others are doing. No, you have to fix it, or how can I say it? You just have to do it in your own way. How you can understand it in your own way better, because each strategy is it's meant to suit other people. My own strategy, it's good for me, but if I give it to you, maybe it doesn't suit you. You see? So you need to find this strategy and make sure that it suits your trading habits and your trading goals and your trading rules, everything, and you understand this strategy inside and out. At any time, even if somebody wakes you up in the minute, you know how to respond. If price does this, you know what you are supposed to do, this and this and that. That's how you need to do. So you need to have one strategy that you have mastered well. Or others can say, where can I get the best strategy? Me, I'm not going to tell you anywhere you can get it, not for you. I will suggest mine because mine is the simplest, because I'll tell you the story. But what I can tell you is this: the best strategy that you can ever give yourself is the one that you sit in front of the charts, you yourself, and giving in the time and indicating the time for you to let the candles speak to you. That is, it's going to take you long and it's going to take you much time, but that is the best strategy that you'll ever find. Just sit in front of your laptop, see how the market is moving, see how the market is respecting some other type of levels. How is the market respecting this level? Why is the market doing this and this? And I trust me, that will be the best strategy that you will have ever developed, more than anything that you ever want. Now, most people do not prefer this option because it's very tiresome. It requires a lot of input. You need to put in a lot of work, because you will have to spend like 10 hours to or 15 hours of your time just to see how the candlestick develop and how to develop. So you'll have to go through a lot of mistakes, and you'll have to go through a lot of pain, a lot of frustrations, and you'll have to understand that you are doing this from the beginning. So you will require a lot of time. For me, it took me 6 months, 6 actual months of just me sitting on my laptop, putting in the hours, 8 hours maximum, sometimes to 10 hours, just seeing how the charts react to certain levels and certain price levels. And I came up with my own trading strategy, and I gave the names of each part. So right now I know totally everything, because it's my own strategy that I developed. If market does this, I know how I'm supposed to respond. Market does this, there's nothing new that I don't know, because I'm the one that developed the strategy. So you clearly are, you will be well informed, because it's you that you have developed. But it's the most hardest thing ever, because you will be required to put in the work for so many months, and it's not a guarantee. The frustration of each month repeating with the same mistake, but you are learning and you're thinking you are growing, but in the paper you're not growing all is that it's what is frustrating. So developing your own strategy is the best option, and the best option out there, but it will require a lot of time, it will require a lot of sacrifice, a lot of commitment, which most people do not have. Another option is you have to find a person who is legit, a person who has a real strategy, and a person who has the work to back his own words up. Then you can go to him and he can teach you the strategy. Now, after you have done that, do not think that you have finished the whole work. Now, this is where the work begins. After you have already developed your own strategy, now this is where the work is. Now the real problem comes back to you. The market is not a place where you go and conquer, because most of us, when we start getting into Forex, we think that the only way for us to be successful is by us conquering the market, and that's being wrong and totally wrong. You can never conquer the markets. How? What do I mean by saying this? Because the market is just a simple reflection of who you are as a person. Whatever you are as a person, the market will just reflect back. The market is just a mirror of your own reality. This can sound so controversial, but this is what it is. The market will reflect who you are as a person. If you are a greedy person, the market will show you that you are greedy, and it will punish you for being greedy. If you are a person who gets angry just because the market has not given you what you want, the market is going to show that to you, and it's going to punish you. If you are a person who you are not disciplined, the market is going to show you so many ways, in so many different ways, that you are not disciplined. If you are that person who cannot focus for more than 2 hours doing one thing, the market is going to show you that you are not focused for more than you cannot focus in a simple task. If you are a person who you tend to rely on other people's opinions or validations, the market is going to show you in ways that you are a person who tends to follow other people's opinion. You can never stick to your own opinion. Like, let's say in this sense, you are trading, then you saw an edge and you say market reaches at this point, I'm going to buy. Then your friend out of nowhere tells you, no, this market is going to sell. And or maybe this is not your friend or a guru online, you're saying that this market is going to sell. Now your own analysis was telling you are going to buy, but just because the guru or your friend told you that it's going to sell, you change your perspective and go towards what your friend said. So the market has just reflected on what you are supposed to, and after you went to do what your friend or that guru has told you, that trade ends up to be a loss. and that your edge ends up to be a win. So you see, the market just reflects who you are as a person. So after you've developed the strategy, now you have to combat the real issue, and which the real issue is you. And this is the most hardest thing that you'll ever attempt in your life. And if you're doing it on your own, trust me, it's going to be hella difficult, and it's going to be very extremely difficult. I'm not saying it's going to be possible, but it's possible. But if you want it to make it easier, you need someone who has gone through the process, someone who has gone through what you are going through. You'll make the journey much easier, and you'll avoid yourself all this pain. So there's this quote by, I don't know, it says like this. True man conquers himself. Okay, so that's it. So basically, we have said that the market. I've just forgotten the quote. But the true mastery lies in you conquering yourself, and it's the most hardest thing. When you conquer yourself, you have conquered everything. And what trading wants is you have to conquer yourself. You have to be disciplined in all areas of your life. You are not going to be undisciplined in your outside part of your life, and then that when you come to the charts, then you're automatically going to be disciplined, that you're going to follow your rules, you're going to follow your system, you're going to be right on time. Never, if you're not usually right on time in the outside world, you're never going to be right on time in trading. If you are not able to keep your word in the outside world, you'll never be able to keep your word in trading. That's how basically and how things work out here. That's how simple it is. So you have to be disciplined in all areas of your life, and that's the most difficult part of it all, to be able to master yourself. Now, can someone say, hey, but I still believe that strategy is everything. Once I get that strategy, the holy grail, then everything is going to be easy. Now, let me give you this scenario. There is this story in a book, I think it's The Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. He gives out this scenario where there is this market analyst. He's the best market analyst. When he sees the chart, he can predict where the market goes to and what market. For him, he has 100% conviction, 100% belief that if the market reaches zone A, he's supposed to do B, and the market does so. So this market analyst gets invited to one of these trading floors. In his particular state. So he goes to this trading floor. So when he reaches to this trading floor, they start trading. Yeah, he gets invited and they start trading, and he hops into the charts. Now the manager of that trading floor comes down there, and he draws whatever he does on the charts. He draws support and resistance. He does this and this, whatever there he does. He analyzes the same way he analyzes. So he told the manager, if this commodity price reaches at this particular level, because the market has been falling, so if price reaches at this particular level, I'm expecting for price must rebound and to start buying. He said that he's 100% conviction and 100% belief, and he knows it because his analysis has told him so, that if price reaches at this particular level, price must obey and push upwards and start buying. So they must buy at this point, and there's no way price is going to push downwards. The owner of the trading floor asked him, are you sure? Are you really sure that if price reaches at this level, price is going to reverse and start buying? I'm saying I'm 100% sure, and trust me, let's wait and see. And the owner of the trading floor told him, okay, if you are 100% sure that if price reaches at this level, it's going to bounce back and reverse and start buying, let's wait and see. So price was approaching that level or that zone there where price is supposed to buy according to this market analyst. When price reached there, it was just like a few pips or like a few pips to that zone. The manager of the trading floor took out his phone and he said that he called the broker. He said that sell like 5 million of this particular commodity right now. Sell 5 million of that particular commodity. Out of nowhere, the price of that commodity dropped down massively, breaking that point of that zone of the market analyst and continued dropping. So what do you learn from this story? That all it takes is one trader somewhere with a different belief than yours to change your analysis, for your analysis to be wrong. you have no control of the outcome. You don't have the control of whether a trade is going to work out or a trade is not going to work out. That you have no control over it. It just only takes one trader with a different belief. You could have analyzed your market the best with stability. You have gotten a strategy that is 99.9% efficient, but one trader out there decides, no, I'm going to sell, or no, I'm going to buy, and you don't know whether these traders are going to do this at this particular time and this particular. That's the nature of the game. So you, by saying that strategy is the only thing that you need after the story I've just given you, do you think that right now that strategy is the only thing that has been holding you back? No, it's not the strategy. It's you. It's you as a person who has been holding yourself back. It's you as a person who you're not doing the things that you know you are supposed to do. So in this all, please, if you are in that particular state or in that particular journey or in that stage where you tend to believe that if you just get a trading strategy that is based like 99.9%, then you are going to be profitable or you're going to now to start making money. No. There's this thing also Mark Douglas talks about that your trading P&L reflects who you are as a person. If your P&L is going down, it reflects the state of your mind. It shows that you are undisciplined. It shows that you cannot control your thoughts. It shows that you cannot follow your world. It shows that you cannot even keep your own word. You said you're going to do this, you end up doing this. Okay, there's this second scenario. You can have the best strategy, and some of you can relate because I've also been there. You can have the best strategy ever. Then let's say, for example, you are in the charts and you are trading. Then the market, you identify a zone and you say, this zone, when market approaches this my particular zone, I'm expecting for price to do like this. Then when the market now is moving to that zone and it reaches that zone and you have already identified your entry confirmations and everything is clear. Now it's up to you now to click the button. The moment you want to click the button like this, you just freeze. Automatically you just freeze and you are unable to press that button, and you keep on wondering. And the moment you just freeze, you freeze like for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, or 1 minute or 2 minutes. The moment your senses come back, the market has already gone and you have already missed that entry point. And what do? You tend to jump into the market, and the moment you jump into the market, you end at a different price, and what happens? You ended up being stopped out. So what is this that made you not to click the button? So see, there are some mental skills that you having your technical skills cannot sort them out. You have to sort them out on yourself. Like this thing of you not being quick to press that buy. What is this that was holding you from pressing that buy? What was this that was holding you from accepting that you are wrong? You see, so it's all something called fear. So fear was the thing that was holding you from pressing the trade, because you had thoughts, what if this trade does not work? And the moment you had the thought of not working is the moment that you messed up, and you are unable to press that buy or sell. Or why was the market going against me? Why couldn't I close? Because you believed that the market is going to reverse, and the market is telling you and is showing you that the market is going against you, but you don't want to accept the loss. You don't have to accept that you are wrong, believing that your strategy, if your strategy says this and this, it's supposed to be that and that. And what do you end up? You end up increasing that loss. Now it reaches to a point where you can't do anything else now. You either get margin call or either you accept now that you are already wrong, but the market has already taken a big chunk of your money and it has accumulated a bigger loss. You see, so there are some type of things that are holding you back other than the strategy part. So if you're having some of these psychological problems, you have to fix them. And if you are doing it on your own, it's going to be very difficult. But if you can find someone like me, I won't say DM me or anything like that, but I've gone through whatever you are going through, and I have gone through, I've passed that stage of these fears, of these things, or these emotional things, or me not having the mental skills to combat these issues. I used to be once there when I just put on a trade and something just inside of me, I just feel shaky, my stomach feels rumbling, I'm still feel that shivering. If you're having those symptoms, that means that you have a psychological problem, and there's no strategy in this world is going to fix that problem. So you saying that strategy is the only thing that you need for you to become a profitable forex trader, you are extremely wrong. Strategy will only amount to 10%. So please do not get caught up in this. Do not waste years and years you repeating the same thing. There's this quote that says insanity is doing the same thing over and over, then you're expecting different results. You don't want to take responsibility and see that you are the problem. You can't be skipping from one strategy to another. So you want to say that all these strategies, they are the problem and you are not the problem. Why are other people, these strategies are working for other people, why are they not working for you? So you see, it all comes back to who you are as a person. As I said, the market is just a simple reflection of who you are as a person. The market is just simply a mirror. It will reflect who you are. If you are a greedy person, it will show you that you are a greedy person and it will punish you. If you make money by breaking your rules, it will punish you much more than you have ever made. So it's not even about strategy. So do not get caught up in this strategy. I'm not saying that you should not have a good, you should have a good strategy, because a good strategy is one of the key components for you to make you to become a profitable forex trader. So you need to find a simple strategy. Do not go for these hard strategies with hard names, with hard concepts, with hard words. That's what is making some of you to even find this thing to be difficult. This thing was supposed to be easy and supposed to be easy. So guys, I hope whatever I have said about strategy, and I hope we have finished this topic about strategy. I don't want anyone out there, if you're listening to my video or if you are my fan, to be suffering just because of you thinking that if you that you're not having the best strategy. If you want to have a good strategy, you must give in the time and find your own strategy. If you can't, you need to find someone to help you. Yeah, and those who would still want to join the hidden cage, that is my community program, you can DM me and join my hidden cage. We have the best trading strategy out there, and I'm repeating, our strategy is not always 100%, but we usually end up being profitable at each and every week. It's already automatically, it's already a belief. We usually do that each week and each week. It's already in stake and we already have. So this is basically what I wanted to tell you guys, to help you if you are struggling out there, if you have been in the journey for so long and still don't want to take responsibility, believe that the strategy is holding you back. I'm here to tell you that it's not actually the strategy that is holding you back, but you are the one holding yourself back, guys. So guys, I hope you found this video to be educative. I hope you find this video to be so informative, and hope it has helped you in any way, and I hope it helps you in your trading career. So guys, starting from today, guys, I hope you took some key lessons here and there, and I hope to see you guys make it out of that struggling stage as I was, because that struggling stage more is where most of the people give up. Yeah, so do not waste a lot of time thinking that strategy is just the problem. No, you are the problem. You have to fix yourself before you fix whatever happens in the market. And market is not something that you conquer. You must first conquer yourself before you can conquer the markets. So it's your boy Josh FX, and I'm so happy for those guys who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can grow this YouTube channel with you guys. I'm here with you guys. I'm sharing my experiences from right now, from rock bottom up to when I shall be able to achieve financial freedom in this forex industry, guys. So I welcome you to this journey, guys. So please subscribe so that you can be part of my journey, so that we can move together from zero to hero, guys. I cannot do this without you, and you cannot do this without me. So guys, give me the support. Let's grow this community. Let's grow this YouTube channel. And as I know, I love you guys. Stay safe. Be safe. If you still feel the raindrops fall, if only you recall the promises at all, if only before the storm